Hello and welcome to your Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 26th of May, 2015. The moon today is in the middle stages of the sign of Virgo and in the nakshatra, or lunar mansion as they are also called, of Uttara Phalguni. Now yesterday we were talking about Purva Phalguni. Purva Phalguni and Uttara Phalguni really kind of function as one entity. It's where the individual receives their creative impulse with which to direct an activity or to direct their energy outwards, so to speak. And Uttara Phalguni has as its primary motivation liberation, or also called moksha, the desire to be free of something, to free somebody else from something, to free yourself from something. All of these are things that are connected with Uttara Phalguni. So with Uttara Phalguni, it's very important that an individual has a cause or something that they're wanting to free somebody else from or free themselves from. And such is Uttara Phalguni energy, which is also connected to the Vedic deity Aryaman. Now, there are a couple of different texts that attribute the association of Uttara Phalguni to Bhaga, and it goes back and forth between the two. But I've always liked the concept of Aryaman being connected with Uttara Phalguni, and that's the one I gravitate more to than anything else, because Aryaman was associated with patronage, which, finding a cause, giving to a cause. He was also associated with fights and having the courage with which to fight for something. And with Uttara Phalguni, there's the concept of allowing oneself to develop the courage to go after a particular cause. Now, Uttara Phalguni is related to the sun. It's actually ruled by the sun. So the energy of Uttara Phalguni is going to very much be affected by the energy of the sun. And because of the position of the sun, it can be difficult to have that set of confidence today that you really need in order to free yourself from a struggle with which you've been embroiled for a good amount of time. And you're perhaps finding yourself in a particular situation where you're feeling empty and frustrated and perhaps, maybe even a little bit angry, but also you're feeling limited and not quite knowing how to act with a particular set of circumstances because of the restriction that you're dealing with. Sorry, just had a fly come in for a moment. In order to deal with the particular set of circumstances that you're dealing with. The lunar tithi today is Shukla Navami. It's the 9th day of the bright half of the moon. And Shukla Navami is associated with Saturn. And Saturn is not very well disposed. So that's going to affect the energy of that particular lunar tithi. And it makes one feel restrained, like one doesn't quite know how to act, but one feels irritable within. The solar lunar yoga today is Vajra. Vajra means thunderbolt, something that comes from out of the blue. So what's likely going to happen today is, even though you're feeling restrained and unable to act, there will be a particular moment where it all just comes together for you. And then you strike out because of the confidence that you have, and because of the desire that you have, and because of, at the moment that it happens, the impulse that you have in order to free yourself or somebody else, dependent upon what this is relating to for you. And we'll talk more on that in a moment. Then there is going to be the desire to either free yourself, as I was saying, or free somebody else from a particular circumstance, or to remove yourself from a particular situation. And it'll all come out of the blue at a moment likely when you least expect for it to. And then that desire will build, as it's been building from yesterday with Purva Phalguni, and also the confidence will be there in that one particular moment, because you will have overcome a particular challenge. Now, as I was saying, I don't know where this is going to be falling in your particular life. It could be in a relationship, it could be in your career, it could be involved in helping somebody. All of that is going to be dependent upon where this is hitting in your particular birth chart, what it's interacting with in your particular birth chart. And I do offer a service whereby I can look at your chart for you if you've got a perplexing situation going on, or if you just want to know where this is affecting you individually. I can also do that for you. And that's done through my astrological services page. There's a link to that further down below if you closed that down already. There's also a link down in the description area of the page. Please also consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed already. That way you get regular updates every time I release a new video. And you can look for a month ahead video coming in the next few days. That's going to do it for your Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 26th of May, 2015. Until tomorrow, please do take the very best care of yourself. Bye for now.